Hundreds of Iraqis from different parts of the country held a protest to show their support for the Iranian families who have been waiting for more than 6 months to see their family members and relatives who reside in the Camp Ashraf. Camp Ashraf has been the principal home of the anti-Iranian group known as Mujahideen Khalq Organization, or MKO, since the group allied itself with Saddam Hussein in the 1980s, receiving weapons and training from his regime. A number of Iraqi officials and tribal leaders were among those who had gathered to have their voice heard. The protesters carried banners with anti-MKO slogans on condemning the MKO presence. A number of defected MKO members were among the Iranian families. They stated that they have been living in dire conditions and deprived of their rights.
The residents of the camp do not know what they are missing. Masoud Rajavi and his wife Maryam Rajavi should let the MKO members enjoy their life, but now they are deprived of it.
During the protest, the Iraqi officials urged the Iraqi government to expel the MKO members from Iraq as scheduled, saying any delay in doing so may give members of the group enough time to launch attacks against the civilians living near their camp.
We unite our voice with the protesters' call on the government to expel the MKO from Iraq as scheduled. Their presence forms a threat to national security.
Many here are concerned about the possibility of interference by the UN to keep the MKO in the country, as the US administration has been putting pressures on the Iraqi government to allow the remaining of the MKO in Iraq.
Some foreign countries are trying to keep the MKO in Iraq, and we want to send this message. If the MKO remains in Iraq after 2011, we will deal with the issue in another way.
The MKO is listed as a terrorist organization by much of the international community and is responsible of numerous terrorist acts against both Iranians and Iraqis. The group is especially notorious in Iran for siding with former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein during the 1980-1988 Iran-Iraq war.
The Iraqi protesters have gathered to show support for the Iranian families and to call on the Iraqi government to evacuate the MKO camp and expel its members from Iraq by the end of this year. Wissam al-Bati, Press TV, from Ashraf camp in Diyala.